guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a little bit of a getting ready with me, but also I am doing a Slytherin inspired look because it's September 1st. It is the first day back at Hogwarts, and I'm sorry my dog is being a little bit obnoxious. We have painters in the house right now, and I'm trying to keep her out of their way. So let's get on with it. Oh my god, being the worst as always. I'm mad because I couldn't find one of my palettes this morning, but it's okay, it'll turn up. Watch it turn up when I friggin' move, which will be another year from now. I'm gonna be pissed. No, it can't take that long. I will look through everything I own. But I'm just mad. Excuse you, madam. She's adorable, but she's like the biggest pain in the ass. She heard me say that and got all upset. Come here. Come here. But you know what? I'm mad at you. You bit my grandma. She had a tissue in her mouth. And my grandma went to get it and she like friggin', no, you drew blood, you bitch. Okay. You're adorable, but you're terrible. No, I don't like you. Okay. So here we are. Just primed my eyes with my Anastasia palette. As always, this thing is almost gone because that's what I use to prime my eyes. And part of it is, yes, to make the shadow stick better, but partially also just because I have, like, red eyelids for no reason. Which, I mean, hello, I have this stupid birthmark. Yes, I know my hair looks like trash. I'm not leaving it like this. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Where's my shadow brush? Alright, I have one. Oh, this is my Anastasia one. Okay, so I did get kind of a dupe for this at, like, Walgreens. If you guys don't feel like buying, like, an expensive brush, I found one that was decent, and I thought this was that, but this is my good one. Okay, cool. Gotta find that freaking thing. Okay. So, under the brow. Okay. Oh, and I did find some other palettes. So I found, like, my Sultry palette, which I'm like, hello. Ooh, actually. No, you know what Yeah, I'm gonna use that fresh color, which is, like, just a nice light, like, sand. And put that under my eye. This dog is, like, literally the worst. I'm so sorry. I love her, but she is the biggest pain in the ass. And I hope she hears that. I love dogs. I will speak to them the sweetest. I will forgive them always, but she bit my grandma, so, like, bitch. There's some things you just can't forgive. But meanwhile, my grandma will, like, go up to her later. You want Yaya's chicken? And then the dog won't eat. She's gotten picky. There are people who have no food and you don't eat Yaya's chicken. I tell that to her all the time. There are starving children in the world. And you won't eat Yaya's chicken? Yes. I'm telling them how bad you are. She's adorable. I'm gonna show you. This little munchkin here. Adorable. But apparently evil. Yes. You're evil, huh? She's bad. Now you're good? Stupid bitch. Okay, anyway. Now we're gonna go into the updated mini controversy with this. I think it's called Money or something. Oh no, that was a different thing. This one's called Put It Back. Why am I thinking of money? I don't know. Maybe because I need some. But, oh wait, no, sorry. I'm using Put It Back later. Right now I'm using Flat Earther, which is like a bluish white. I'm gonna use that as my transition. I'm sorry, I am all over the fucking place. I'm sad, I really wanted to use the green from that other palette that I can't find. But yeah. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a better morning than I am. I'm getting ready for work, as usual, because, like, you know, I always have, like, that shift that's, like, kind of early, but not really, and then you end up there until closing. Although, actually, I think we close at 8 today, so I'm only there till 7:30, thank God. Yeah, so I work retail, for those of you who don't know. It sucks. And then some of our customers are really nice and take pity on us because they see how bad other customers are, but, like, the fact that other customers are that bad to begin with, like, bitch, don't you have a life? You gotta be mean to the people who are, like, serving you, basically. Like, this sucks. And I can't really get into it much more than that on here, but, yeah, it got bad. Like, I had a guy yelling at us for not having, like, there are only 2 of you on register, and it's like, well, there are only 8 of us in a store that's, like, 9 rooms large. 2 of them are on register. So... And my manager basically told him, like, well, if some people would get off of unemployment and start working, like, every place is hiring. If someone would start working, maybe I'd have employees. And he didn't know what to say to that. Also, like, what's with these people? I'm like, you're coming in on a Monday morning. Go find a job. You know, like, there are people who are on unemployment because they genuinely can't work and or, like, are barely making payments on their bills and are barely making it by, and you're coming to my store to spend money on what? Instead of, like, doing something useful. Not that, I mean, like, obviously we want to have good business, we want people to come in and buy, but, like, I just don't get you people. You're in here on a weekday morning, on a weekday afternoon, middle of the day. What, like, do you work? Anyway. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna actually go in with Conspiracy, which is this green right here. And I'm kind of using that in the beginning of my crease. Yes, stupid dog, I'm here. I hear you, unfortunately. I love her, she's a sweetie, but she's also the worst, as I pointed out earlier. Now we're gonna go into Put It Back, that bright ass green. Excuse me, madam. What's funny is my grandma actually calls her something similar in Greek. She calls her, like, the lady, right? Ikiria. She's spoiled. Rotten. By pretty much all 3 of us. Like, it's my aunt's dog, by the way. Spoiled rotten by all 3 of us. Ooh, that is a green. That is, like, I'm living for this. Can I help you, madam? Shut up. Alright. The people are trying to work. I can't have you going through their feet, and God forbid someone steps back and you had their paw under their foot, because I know you like to do that. Right? Little dogs, their paw is always under your foot. You go to take a step back, she's gonna scream. I don't need you with a broken paw. or them tripping on you. I don't need it. I'm talking like the dog understands me. I know you're all expecting me talking like the dog. No. I have a little bit of it because I work and live around people who have that accent, but I hate it. I love Long Island, don't get me wrong. But I'm not about that. So now that I have this bright ass green eye, we're going to go into... Actually, I do have a shadow by MAC that is amazing. I initially got it to substitute the Spellbinder shadow because they didn't have any in stock at the time. And it wasn't really the same, but it's still a beautiful green. And it's like this textured shadow. But I love it. It's like a textured shimmer shadow in the shade Legendary Lore. Like, do you see that? We're going in. Deepening this up. Making it nice and dark like a true Slytherin. I'm like, this is my whole vibe. Also, this is my favorite color, so hi. Like green, and especially like emerald and forest and like anything like dark. Like this is me. This is for me. And I have like the most silver over in that conspiracy palette. So, we already know. It's about to get magical up in here. I'm coming to get her. Okay, just take her, please. Alright. She's already pissing my grandma off. Okay, we're doing well. Oh yeah, in other news, because you guys haven't seen me in a while, because I'm awful at staying updated with this. I didn't do the big church thing yet. That is going to be next year on our anniversary, but your girl got married, which is wild, but I'm still here because he's, like, overseas serving the country and all that fun stuff. Yes, it is terrifying for me right now. I am freaking out. But I'm sure it's a million times scarier for him, so I am not going to bitch. Alright, now we're gonna go into that Illuminati, that dark green. Oh! Ooh, actually, and this one has a snake on it. Hold on. Remember this guy? It's been a minute since I've used it, which is weird because, like... Actually, I might have used a little bit of this for my cousin's wedding, because I had, like, this lavender dress on that was... Basically, I bought it so I could be Megra, but I thought it would be cute for this. But yeah, we're gonna go into Vile Serpent. Look how dark that is. I love it. And it's more matte, which, like, everything else in this is shimmer, so I'm into it. And it has a little, like, snake stamp on it. It's so Slytherin. Okay. I just remembered that existed. I'm like, yes, I'm a villain by nature. No, I actually try to be, like, a good person, but, like... I just always love the villains, you know? I mean, except for, obviously, like, my husband, because he's amazing. It's so weird to say that. I'm like my husband, and then I'm like, whoa! That's right, I have one of those. Not that I forget that I have one of those, but it's, like, weird to say it, because he, you know, he was my fiancé for so long. First it was just like my boyfriend overseas, and then it was like my fiance overseas, and it was that for like forever. So it's just weird. I'm like, oh yeah, that happened. Alright, I'm dragging this under a little bit. I'm not gonna leave it like this because I look like a raccoon. Don't worry. But yeah, so it's super weird. I'm like, oh right! I'm gonna cut out this crease a little because we're not looking like a giant green raccoon, although I love this gradient right now. Yes, I know my hair looks like shit. I'm loving this gradient right now, but I'm not feeling it like that. And I haven't cut a crease in a while, so. Meanwhile, it's probably on like my last video because it's been so long since I've uploaded. Again, I'm sorry. Life has been absolute insanity. Okay. So yeah, I took the lightest shade. I can't even talk. I can't even talk. I told you, I have it a little bit, and I didn't used to at all. And so I'm trying to get back to my natural state of not Long Island. Like, I was born here, but I didn't have the accent so badly. And I really don't want to. Okay, so I cut out that crease just a little bit on both sides, and we're gonna fill that in with Diet Cola, which is, I feel like it doesn't look like it here, but it is the most silver. Like, especially on this tan color. Look at that. It's so pretty. We got this. And I think I am gonna do a lash today. If I'm gonna go dramatic, I might as well go all the way. Where did I put my brush? Do you guys ever do that? Oh my god. It's right in front of me. I'm losing it, guys. Or have lost it. No one knows. Okay. Gonna take that Diet Cola with like this side of my brush that I use for my lids and for my transition and brows and stuff. And I usually like to swipe directly down and then kind of feather out. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back into put it back, because that was like my little transition on the lid portion, like that little. See, I feel like in real life it looks much more blended, but like on here it's just like a straight line. But that is the most silver. Yeah, here's me and put it back. Why are people calling me? Very good. I will call them back, don't worry. I know I always say I hate people, but that's like literally my mom. I'm not gonna ignore that. Okay. So yeah, once again, looks much more blended in real life, and I feel like it's not picking up on camera, but like, hi. I am gonna add a little bit of that color. Oh my god. Wrong side of the brush. Losing my damn mind. Okay. Just running that a little bit in my lower lash line. I've actually started putting colors here. I'm not gonna like again, leave myself as a raccoon, but I will try to fix this. So it's good. It's good. Gotta cover up some of these palettes. I do keep those little dust protectors because I'm like, my luck, something will happen and I will cry. Yes, I'm sorry. I go on tangents. I really do. Pretty sure I might like have undiagnosed ADHD. So, but it's like, why go and get anything tested and actually find out that there's something going on with you, right? No, we'll just leave that till later. Oh my god. Literally doing the worst right now. Okay. But I am gonna grab my concealer before I go and do... I'm like, do I want to do this before or after my liner? I was going to do a very specific thing involving... Where's my concealer? Oh my god. Involving that shadow that I mentioned before, that like jelly thing. This, not Super Shock. What the hell is it? I need to learn how to speak again, apparently. Spellbinder. There we go. That's the one. I might have thrown it in here. My friend and I were like going to a concert. Ha! Got it. Got him. Okay, I used the Instant Age Rewind. Like, we all know this one. I think it's Maybelline. In the shade Light. Yeah, it is Maybelline. Okay. Which is weird because I'm not even that light. But also, like, probably when I bought this, it was most likely, you know, the dead of winter when I am, like, a ghost. Because that's the thing. I can get very tan, but I can also be very pale. The pale is from that mom who I mentioned earlier. That mom. My mom. There's only one. And the dark is from my dad, who's, like, honestly, like, way darker than me. And yeah, I'm just trying to cover up my birthmarks a little bit. Okay. Cool beans. Cool. I think I have... Yes. I have a gel liner brush that I like to use for that Spellbinder shadow. Which is, like, a few years old, but I love it. I think it is so pretty, but I feel like also, unless you're, like, swiping it across your eye, you don't get the full effect. But it's really pretty. I feel like you still can't see, but it's the prettiest. Yes, there we go. Okay. So I'm gonna use this as my eyeliner. What MAC brush is this? 266 SE. This little guy. It's a nice little angled brush. I'm like, I'm sorry, you really can't see very well what I'm doing, but like, it's kind of more important that I see what I'm doing for eyeliner. Alright, that dark green kind of blends in a little bit. Oh, no it doesn't. At least not on this eye. I'm like, why am I using green on green? I don't know. I could have used black eyeliner and it would have been perfectly fine. But what would be the fun in that? you know, and doing something the normal way. And it almost looks like black, but like... yeah, I feel like maybe if I did it coming from here. Oh, see, now it's way sharper on that eye. Okay. Not sharper than the other one, sharper than it was before. This is how we do it, guys. This is how we do it. Actually, that was the #1 song when I was born. Like, during the summer in 1995. Like, that was it. So, fun facts. I feel like I do want a lash, but I don't want to go crazy with a lash, but actually I kind of do. I always do. Let's be honest here. Where are my lashes? Oh, I think I have lashes here. Ooh, yes, lights, camera, lashes. Let's do the crazy ones. Because I have, like, the craziest eye look right now. Let's do the crazy lashes from Tarte. I love Tarte. Okay. There are my lashes. And where the heck is my tweezer? What did I do? Oh my god. You girl is not doing well. Nope, I knew where it was. I was like, if it's not there, it's on my dresser. These are Laura Mercier, and normally I wouldn't get anything like that, but I think I had some sort of deal on them, and they are amazing. Amazing. Okay. Not that I have anything against Laura Mercier, I just, like, I feel like I stick to the same few brands, and I shouldn't. I'm trying to branch out, but, you know. And the Tarte lashes, I feel like I almost didn't try, but I only did because it was, like, National Lash Day one year, and there was a sale. Hi. And everyone was like, don't get the Tarte lashes, like, they're not good. And I was like, what are you talking about? Because then I tried them, and I was like, I love these. I'm also a little extra, but, like, I love these. They'll be like, oh my god, you actually did your makeup today. You're a human being. It's 10:15. Do you know where your children are? Yeah, making a freaking Slytherin eye look. Oh, I think this is this eye. This is my left eye. Left eye, sad. If you know, you know. Also, I like their lash glue because it's like a little paintbrush and you just paint it on the lashes instead of, like... I know my mom used to, like, dip hers in her hand, and I'm like, I feel like that's just excessive. I remember when I used to be afraid of using the tweezers to do my lashes, and now I'm like, that's all I do. Because the application is actually so much better, I feel. Although my tweezers seem to be... There you go. It was a little bit difficult to get them around this thick lash. But the band isn't that thick, thank God. I haven't done lashes in a minute. Oh yeah, you guys like my little haunted house filled with makeup? It's literally like a black dollhouse that I got from Michael's, and I was like, I'm just gonna use the rooms as shelves for my makeup. Like, that is honestly the most me thing. But see, yeah, I like using these because, like, you just kind of push in using the tweezer and you're not, like, messing up your eye makeup so badly as you would, you know, using your fingers and smudging stuff. And look how beautiful that is. Okay. Obsessed. Now I just have to do it again and hope it comes out all right. That's what happens. There's always, like, one that's good and one that's, like, a pain. Come on, Lash. Oh, that was rough. It did not want to leave the plastic. Okay. That happens sometimes. And yeah, I just kind of had to, like, put my fingers in between this tweezer to, like, get everything around. I'm like, don't hate me. Alright, time to glue this one. Oh my god. If my hands weren't, like, sweating, I could open this. Alright. But yeah, I hope you're also more awake than I am, guys. Like, I went to a concert last night, which was amazing. It was an outdoor concert, so you weren't on top of people. We wore our masks to get in, but then we were just kind of chilling. Also, I am vaccinated, so hi. But yeah, I saw 311, and it was amazing! I haven't seen them live. I do like their music, though. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know, like, all of it, or even a whole lot of it, but I do like what I do know. So I was, like, not mad at it, and it wasn't an expensive ticket, so... Oh god, is my eye being irritated a little bit by this lash? I think it might be glue, honestly. Like, my eyes are like, no, like, what are you doing? Gotta let this glue, like, get a little bit dry, a little bit tacky. I promise my face will not take as much time. My brain runs ahead of my mouth. Which is usually how that should work, by the way. But you should be able to speak like a normal person, unlike me. Starting to turn that blue clear. Alright. Oh my god, okay, this one, yep, this one's being a bitch. And I put the glue away, you know, I'm over it. Over it, y'all. Y'all, why am I saying that? Alright, clearly I'm the worst. Come on, work with me here. God, what is happening? I'm like, bend to my will. Or at least to my lash line. That's really what I want. I want you to bend to my lash line. Ooh. What is happening? Okay. I think that's the best it's gonna get, but also now I have to fix that eyeliner. Good thing I kept the brush out. Oh, wait. I already put that shadow away. Wait, I'm just gonna do one of these. I think I still have some left over. You ever do that, guys? Well, if you did this anything like I did, then you might have. Sorry. That was a disaster. I'm gonna use my ColourPop little brow gel just because my eyebrows like to be the hottest of hot messes on a good day. I'm sorry that this took like 500 years. And half of it was literally for my lashes. There we go. We're starting to look human. As opposed to like, I don't even know what, but it wasn't good. So now, I'm not really doing bronzer right now. Now I'm using this Found Sealer foundation that came in, which is actually weird because I think I did get another one from Tarte that I actually ordered and I haven't started it yet. But this is more my skin tone for the summer, so this is a good one to use for me right now. Okay, so you have to like turn it till it locks, otherwise when you go to push down, it'll just turn back. Alright, and I'm doing like... I don't even know why I'm doing foundation, like no one's gonna see it, I still have to wear a mask at work. But I guess I just feel more human and more complete. More human, okay. More complete with the full face. I'm like, okay, that is... It almost feels a little yellowy, but at the same time, I did get the one that... Oh. That's not good. That happens sometimes, where like you go to do your concealer or your foundation and like some of your eyeshadow had flicked over to your nose. But anyway, on a more positive note, nice coverage, pretty close to my actual skin tone now that I'm looking at it, which is fantastic. I'm like, I did an actual decent match. Because I got the, it was like medium with olive, or light medium with olive tones or something. What did I get? Oh, so this also has sunscreen in it. Yeah, medium golden is what I got. Because the description was like, for olive toned. Like, wow, look at that cover. Okay, so that is like a light to medium coverage. I feel like it's not super heavy, but it also depends on like how much you put. I feel like you can probably like you can build about it, and it's not too heavy, and it's like hydrating. So like A+ on that, guys. Killed it, nailed it. I've only used it a few times, but I actually really like this foundation. I just feel like it works really well for me. So I'm trying to clean up a little here. I'm gonna take my ColourPop Cheek Dew. This was color Starfruit, and this is actually, you know what I'm gonna use? I'm going to use one of my little highlighter duos, if I can figure out where I put them. And it has like a blush with it from Wet n Wild. And I'm gonna use my Highlight Bling one, again, if I can find it. Because it's not only is it my favorite, but it's the most like silvery one, I feel. Highlight Bling, killing it. That's the one thing, like, I feel like you anticipate that getting nails will help you be able to open things, but they're thicker than your natural nails, so you can't get it, like, into spaces to open things. You really can't. So, yeah, I'm using the blush brush for the blush portion, and I'm doing that as more of, like, a contour-y type thing than I used to, just because I also feel like my cheeks are super round and I don't want to add to that. But I do want color to my face so I don't look half dead. And I'm not going crazy with that. And now I'm taking this little highlighter brush into the highlight portion, and like literally the tiniest bit goes the longest way. Like, wow. My God. Ooh, lips. Okay. We're going a little neutral. This is L'Auberge. Or L'Auberge. If you're doing it the Americanized way. Also from ColourPop, but this is from like that Baroque, like that gilded collection. I think I only got this and Ingenue. But it's a nice like liquid lip, and I think this is it, guys. Check out my Instagram if you want to see the full outfit later. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me and this madness, and I will try to get it more under control next time. It shouldn't have taken this long, but that lash was like not good. So yeah, have a good one, guys. And yeah, I know we're all set, we're not going to Hogwarts, but I don't know, maybe I'll watch the movies later. We'll just kind of imagine. Anyway, see ya.